Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Xenonauts 2. So, what are we doing? We're sort of having a bit of a standoff with some of these goobers, right? Yeah, bugger it, grenade him. That's your pistol, mate. Okay, right, this dude's bloody... he's like the guy out of Spaceballs, he's cross-eyed. Can your shotgun do anything from back here? No. Oh, big hit. Hang on a sec. Come on, come on. Oh, for pity's sake! I mean... why does it say 0%? Why do you think it says 0% to hit? I don't understand what that means with the stun baton. Melee stun. How do you have a 0% chance to hit? I'm gonna... oh no, is it because it takes me... I don't have enough points, maybe. See, it says 2, but it also says 13. I don't understand what that's about. Doesn't matter, the problem has rectified itself. So I can't interact with that bomb thing. Alright, slow and steady. There was a shooter up towards the east. Friendly activity. Yeah, someone's having a crack. It's delicious to hear and see. Alright. Let's start making moves. Oh, there's a quick reload button. Yeah, there we go. Oh! Have a crack, boys. Alright. Oh yeah, someone's letting him have it. Oh, from downtown, the big captain himself. Should probably reload that stun gun when I get a chance. That'll do. Wait, are we on a timer though? I don't think we are. Just secure the area is our edict. Oh jeez, he gave me a jump. How did that happen? Jump the cover. Ooh, bloody reaction shots, eh? Ooh, it was a bit close. I'll tell you what, it's almost impressive how good I am at suppressing my own dudes. Oh, I had a feeling about that shot. Hopefully this is the last dude. We haven't killed that many. I kind of expected more from a terrorist site. I don't want to speak too soon. But it almost feels like this is the last bloke. How softened up is he? I was gonna try and stun him. I guess my stun gun and all that's way back there. Okay, cool, so... Not done yet. I'll get a rifle to clear the roof. We'll just get them to sit tight for the moment. Might get him to run around the back of this building. Do an external sweep. Geez, we've come a long way, right? For all my pissing and moaning and that, I'm learning how to turtle a bit better. Might have the shotgun just bomb up on the door. I might put these guns on elevation. Otherwise they're just sitting back at the moment. Same with him, I guess. I mean, this makes the most sense at the moment. It's a big roof. It seems to cover a lot of the map. I don't know if we're going to get roof access there. And we'll get you to do the external sweep. So we're getting a bit of a method, right? And I think we'll just have her hold point in case something comes charging down the road. The enemy activity was really quick. It just flicked up for a second. I wonder if they've just got one dude left, you know? The store's open. Enemy spotted. Yeah, work on threading that. Oh, this music is actually quite cool, the creepy violin stabs. Well, they're not stabs, but they're just eerie. Oh wow, look at this. There's been a couple of zombies fighting, looks like local military. Might get this guy mobile. Oh, what are you up to? Okay, okay. There's still a couple of dudes. That wasn't a bad shot from downtown. Yeah, high ground is pretty king. Nice. We'll just get you to hold here, I guess. Oh, not bad. Not a bad thread. Check those corners. I still think you should hold up there. You never know. Never know with that angle. We've learnt some hard lessons. Might as well act on them. Oh, Pistolero. Oh no! Come on, man! Shit. Man, we were doing so well as well. Oh no, not this shit again. Fuck's sake. Alright, good. Yeah, great. So there's something really wrong in their code when it comes to explosions. Which is so frustrating because it clearly seems like, you know, through their flavor text and the tools and the robot that can drive through the walls, they clearly want us to destroy the terrain. I'm actually really frustrated at that. I'm not going to even start the conversation about the impenetrable spaceships. Let's leave that. But the fact that this game, it has a riddled history of having a buggy mess in the first game. It has a 5-year delay to go into release. It doesn't even fully release, it goes into early access. And in early access, the thing that seems to be one of their crowning jewels of what's going on in this game, which is a destructible environment and trying to manipulate it to get sightlines, we're consistently having crashes with the grenade launcher. What the hell, guys? What have you been doing for the past decade? Oh, man. So this bloke's still alive. Apologies, but it's incredibly frustrating. I don't know what to tell you. I want to ponder on this for a moment, because look at this scenario. It's begging for me to blow the corner out. The game is designed for it. The game wants me to do it, and yet I can't. We know it's repeatable. If I fire that grenade launcher there, it's going to crash again. And it gets to a point where, do we carry water for this game? I'd like to keep playing it, but do I have to go, well, I can't use explosives if I play it. I'm not allowed to blow up walls anymore if I continue to play it. I have to play the game not just subpar, but not as intended, so as to play it. Or do we put it on the shelf? That is such an important thing to get right. Like, it depends what your term of game breaking is when it comes to a bug. Like, for a lot of people, game breaking would be a main story quest won't progress, literally the game is broken and can't go forward. But I would also argue that if a fundamental cornerstone of what the game is supposed to be, and that's obviously quite broad, but you get at what I'm going for here. This is an important feature to how this game is supposed to be played. It's intended experience, and it's broken. That's actually really bad. Like an extreme example would be firing in a first-person shooter, but your bullets land in the corner of your screen. You know, a bloody inches on your monitor away from where you're actually aiming. Like, would that not be unplayable? I don't know, you know, throwing terms around like that, I don't want to sound like some salty Reddit frigging commenter, but I think I make a fair point when it comes to the fact that, so we just don't play with explosives anymore, which is arguably, again, to repeat myself, in all the flavor text, you know, hey, you can make sightlines driving robots through walls, that sort of thing, you know? The game wants me to play that way, and yet the game is broken in that way. Oh, yeah. I might, after this episode, I might pause my recordings on my end and see what people say from a comment perspective. Because that is really, I'm obviously a bit upset about that. And you know what? Honestly, I get that there's fans watching this and they want to carry water for the game because they're a fan of this game and they want it to be something. Don't give it a pass on this. This is something that should work. So, and again, it's well documented how much I hate early access. We're going to leave you back here. Your game needs to be functional. And if you're going to feature explosives, they have to work properly. And if you're going to feature me making sightlines intentionally. Like, I wonder if I just pepper the walls, can I? Jesus, where did that go? But again, and we talked about this last time when the crashes were happening, I'm not your fucking beta tester. I'm not your bug tester. And here I am going, oh, I wonder if I can chip away at these walls and blow them up. Like, I'm starting to think like someone who's employed to fix this problem. They're like, oh, maybe it's something to do with the wall, a collision thing there. It might not be the grenade. It might not even be an explosive issue. It might be some sort of particle issue with the wall texture itself. Might be when you destroy that actual wall, the game crashes, not the grenade launcher. You know? But then I go, no, Scarlett, you play video games for a living. People are supposed to come to your channel because they enjoy watching you have fun. And now they get this. Alright. Now I thought this is supposed to be stupid Hive AI or something like that, right? So why is it not just rushing me? I don't think there's anything left in here. Oh, you nailed that. You showed that lamppost who's boss. Can it jump down from the roof? What's its play? It doesn't have a gun. No, don't you dare do that. Bloody misclick right now. Is that the last monster? Oh my god. Nope. Aha. There he is, boys. Close up. Captain Kill Machine gets first dibs. Do I throw a grenade in here or not? I don't know, maybe it's an external walls problem? I shouldn't be asking these questions. Like, the questions that I should be doing, I'm a consumer, I'm a gamer, right? That's my contribution to this. Same as yours, right? My questions I should be asking is like, oh, should I build this within the game mechanics? Oh, but it's going to cost too much money. Coming up with a float, you know, oh, how many guys should I have in training? What building should I do? Should I equip these guys with these guns? Or maybe I need to get a dude with more bravery. Do you understand what I'm saying? My questions, my probing and problem solving and just general higher capacity should be at engaging with the game's mechanics and trying to play the game, to beat the game or whatever, trying to manifest an objective within the game. It should not be ever meta. It should not be a meta consideration. Should I fire this gun? If I do, there's a chance it will crash the game, right? This is not a gameplay mechanic. I should not ever give it brain power. And yet here I am. Killed in action. Poor old Momoko. But generally speaking, pretty good across the board. Our soldiers are doing alright. So closing thoughts. Drop a comment, engage with me here, because we might pause. There's a million other games I could be playing right now, right? And this is why I was reluctant. I mean, I even got an email today, Delta V, Rings of Saturn, that's going into 1.0. Should I be giving these early access games my time slots when they're broken, they're behind schedule? Like, I'm frustrated, I am. Or should I be giving it to 1.0 games? I'd be curious what you, the viewer, have to say. It's not suffering through it. For the most part, I'm enjoying it, but it is sticking things like that. The clock's going. I should pause that. Like that. And look, now some people might be just saying, Scarlet, bloody, have a tissue, pony up. You know, it's not the worst problem. My issue is that it's not just some random crash bug. As we've covered, it's a mechanic. It's a mechanic that this game is showcasing and iterating and bringing, making a big deal of in this game versus the first one, this destructible terrain and sightlines. And yet, every time I pull the trigger, there's a fair decent chance that the game will crash, and it's a repeatable bug as well. So it's not even that I could fire the grenade launcher, crash, reload, fire it again, and this time it might not crash. It's just a hard crash in that situation, so I can't even use it ever to clear that corner, to take down that wall, because it's clearly repeatable. Now, repeatable probably means it's more solvable for the devs, but I'm not submitting a fucking debug report. I'm not their bug tester. Yeah, and like I said, sure, there can be bugs and glitches and all that in early access. I understand that, but you really, if you're having bugs and problems with your core gameplay, mechanics, and loop, you should never go to early access, right? Your game should work. The function, the things that you're showcasing and putting on the box and that you're proud of, that should work. All right, you get some visual glitches, some unknown sort of things, that's fine, but you don't ask for money if actual core mechanics are broken and and I'm sick of people carrying water for early access. Anyway, another rant. Apologies, team. It brings it out in me. Again, it's because I love the game and I'm disappointed. If I didn't like the game, I'd just throw it in the bin and I'd never say anything. Anyway, let me know what you reckon. Do we keep going forward with this? Might just leave it there for the time being and I'll catch you guys on the next one.